Camera is just with him. First moment. Go. Come here. Come. Viens ici. And if I was coming back home when my father was nasty, slowly, go there, slowly, and I would do this, I would do that. Music is much more, I would say, abstract and at the same time much more concrete, because when you arrange properly the music, the effect that sound makes on the people is, I would say, much more powerful. As Friedrich Nietzsche, the German philosopher, was saying that music could drive you crazy, which was the case in Dionysic times, and with the Dionysic people like you are Brazilian here. You could dance days and days, and you could go crazy with the music. With films, is much more about architecture. Even cinema is very close to this architecture is much more depending on outside elements. Music relies on the fantasy of one and as many as you have in the band. But if you, for example, I'm preparing a new movie in China, and I've heard that in China when you make the film you have about in between 100 and 500 people. So how can you make a scene or a shot to have intimacy, to have something that it's very difficult. So to cinema you come, in the end, you come through many obstacles in communication, and in music you have just simple communication between good musicians and you. You could enjoy making movies is hard work. Just those people who are stupid enough and who say always after the movie we had a fun, we had this is a lie, because you cannot make a movie having just a fun. You could be happy from time to time, but to have a fun, to make a movie, you must belong to a huge industry in which the quality is not questioned. There is no quality.
Unser time.
This music, this band was created, and it's very symbolical. As NATO was bombing Belgrade in 1999, I didn't know how to get my son out of countries and possibility to be killed. And we formed a band which was in fact playing very folkloristic elements translated into what they call today cross-line, many different genres together, with one characteristic, which is the energy of the Serbian people to be translated into the musical communication. And it was working. Even I will discover you one thing that never happened, I think, in the history of cinema. We are playing 20 years now, and we have just one CD. Hopefully in March we are going to publish the new one. So we are going to be the only band in the world that was playing music based on 20 years based on just two publications. What does it mean? It means that each gig we play is recalling another 5. Because when you play well, when people are, and when you don't have propaganda, when you don't have a commercialization, which is our case, people call you again because they love it. It's very fundamental, like an old-fashioned circus. Cerveza, absolutely. We wrote the song because we love all Latin America, and we love these territories because we feel very close to it. As I said before, the pattern of historical pattern of religion, even you are Catholics, you are Orthodox, it's very similar because there is a huge space of closeness to paganism which we both fulfill. And I think it's it goes to Latin American literature. If you go to the best, what you have in all history, last, let's say, 50 years, it's very similar.